What is up, guys? It is HG Gaming here, and I know it's kind of retarded because I'm playing this, but listen, I'm gonna be teaching you guys, like some of you guys that are like not as good, like that are new. Most people would call them noobs, or scrubs. I don't know why I hate that word. It's just dumb to me. I made fun of it for a while, but I will be showing you guys some tips. This is on situations, but you can use it on multiplayer or terrorist hunt, mainly multiplayer. Okay, so first, I'm just going to be talking to you guys while playing. Maybe I'll even use some of the tricks during the game, like while talking about them, just to show you guys how much they help. But against like AI, it's not going to be as well. And I don't feel like trying to like get into a game and do all that. You guys see I already have almost every single one of my things done. Okay, so for the first little help. Hope I've already been compromised. I don't care. Doesn't change anything. So for the first help, I'm gonna talk to you guys about leaning. Now, if you don't know how to lean, you just aim and press L3 or R3. You can also do this while holding a thing. So if you want to like peek, like if you're like sitting right here and you want to throw one down there, but there's a guy, you just peek and throw, and then you hurry up and press triangle. Now, peeking has helped me a lot throughout playing this game. And I mean a lot. And I just wanted to let you guys know, if you didn't know how to like peek or lean, not really peek. But now, next thing I'm going to be talking about is droning. As you saw I did there, always drone before you enter a room that you don't know what's in there. Because there could be enemies hiding in a corner or hiding anywhere. Now this goes on anything like multiplayer, terrorist hunt, situations, it doesn't matter. Whichever you're on, you always drone a room before you enter it. It's a habit. I'm trying to get it to a habit for me because it's just very useful. I was just in there. Now for the next little thing I wanted to talk to you guys about is, well, whatever, basically, this is like guessing where the enemy's head's gonna be. So if I were to be peeking around this corner, and I knew there was a guy right there, I'd probably be aiming probably like right here and leaning, because that's where I think his head is at. If I were to think he was crouched, I'd probably be crouched and go like that. And if I even thought he was prone, I'd probably just peek like that and just shoot barely, because you wouldn't want to like kind of go out, because then he would shoot you. Next trick. See, sometimes I just don't feel like droning every room. Sometimes it just aggravates me. But trust me, but that's just because this is situations. But on multiplayer, I know it's aggravating and all that to have to do every room that you enter. No, not every room you enter. Most of the rooms you enter, it's annoying. But think about it. It's better than dying. Alright, that's the next trick I wanted to teach you guys. That's why I threw that smoke. It's smoke tactics. Now, most people don't usually use smoke, but when you're using it and when entering a room like I did, you always want to use smoke. Now, the reason for this is obviously just because, well, it's a smarter trick. You can enter the room without getting spotted instantly. But be careful, wait a couple of seconds, because your enemy might be shooting, just spraying to see if they would hit you through the smoke. So you might want to wait a couple of seconds before they think you're already inside and then try to go for it. Now this does not always work. Sometimes if the enemy is too smart, they will kill you. So it doesn't always work.
Hostiles approaching. Keep the hostage secure.
Ooh, that's scary. Hi. Okay. Hold on, let me just get this hostage. Excuse me, guys. Just trying to get the hostage. No. I'm not talking to you guys. I was talking to the freaking terrorist. See, smoking helps you out a lot. That sounds bad. Never mind.
Secure the hostage.
Like, smoke grenades help you out a lot. Sometimes.
Successful. Good work.
Especially when you have a hostage, you always want to throw it on smoke on your way there. If somebody sees you, if one of your teammates spots somebody, if they ping around an area that's near you for like certain reason. If your friend tells you there's an enemy coming towards you, anything like that, then you always want to just use a little bit of smoke. Now, you don't want to like throw smoke to where it's perfectly covering you. You kind of want to just like throw it down and then move forward quite a bit before throwing another one down, because, or just throw it ahead of you and then charge into it, which is pretty smart because they'd be shooting at you at first and they'd miss a couple of shots, and shooting would most likely give away their position. So, yeah. Now, that was a couple of like basic hints wanted to teach you guys. The next one. Now I'm kind of just learning this on my way, so I'm like just trying to remember everything. It's not very easy. I don't know what happened to my screen there. But wait, what I need to do is this really. I legit just. Can I? Excuse me. Okay, wait. Seriously? I legit just have to do this and that's it to get my last achievement. Now I know in the first round exactly where they break through. Right freaking here. Every time it gets me. But now I'm just gonna show you guys a couple of gameplay. Me just
Keep the hostage safe.
trying to survive, I guess.
Hostiles eliminated.
See, smoke doesn't always work for you. It usually sometimes if you're dumb like they were, it can work against you. Sounds kind of dumb, smoke working against you, I know. But trust me, you'll understand once you play this game. Now, a lot of people don't use smoke. Now, another thing is flashbangs. Flashbangs can be very annoying to the enemy and very useful for you, because they can't see anything, so you have a limited amount of time to charge in and try to kill them before they can see again. Now, if they're already aiming in your direction, like if you're entering the doorway and they get flashed, I don't recommend rushing because they might start spraying, because that's what most people do when they get flashed. So you'll probably die if you try to rush like that. Really?
Enemies left.
These guys are so dumb. Hi. Dude, I love this secondary. It's so good.
Op 4 has a 20 on the hostage. The threat has been eliminated. Hostiles regrouping. Secure the area. Hostile insertion. Keep the hostage safe.
It's the last one I need to do, and then I am good against explosives. People charging in.
Four has eyes on the hostage.
Alright. I'm gonna use the tactic that I told you guys. See, oh, it didn't work. But see, anytime you encounter one of the shield guys, it's pretty smart to just, you know, try your best to try to explode him. Now, I know the AI is pretty a lot different than a real person, than a real character, but I'm gonna go over the main rules in that
Mission successful.
after next round. Okay, so basically always remember to, the first one, the main one, the very main one is to always try to guess where your enemy's gonna be, or not really guess, but like guess where their head's gonna be. You gotta take you gotta think about it. You can't always just like crouch and go. And also sometimes you just gotta wait a little bit before you actually go.
And has access to military grade ordnance.
So,
And have no concern
okay,
for their own
so I'm gonna be using a lot of the tricks I taught you guys right here in this game. I said a lot of them because some of them involved gadgets.
Will be deployed. She can detect electrical signals with her red Make 3 Spectre.
Why does it look like that? It doesn't look like that in game. I don't get that. I never did. Oh, the freaking... See, I want the commando. I don't want this freaking piece of crap.
Eliminate all hostiles.
Okay, so I need to do this under 5 minutes. That's impossible. I already know that. I didn't know there's gonna be some in here. Yep. And that was dumb. I don't know why I started doing that. IQ can be very useful if you're just like, actually IQ is pretty useless besides on terrorist hunts. Holy crap. IQ and Thatcher. Okay. So the first one is, you remember droning a room. Always want to drone a room before you enter it, especially when you do what I just did. These explode if I get near them. They won't. Okay. Now I'm in drone. So I could just like automatically set them off. Now this is a dangerous room, I think. No, it's a different room. Okay. So we're gonna go straight in. Now IQ is really only useful on IQ is usually only really useful on terrorist hunt because there's the only one that actually placed on nitro cells. No one in game usually actually uses mini nitro cells. Most of them are just thrown to blow up mountains. Knew I heard somebody. It's a teddy bear in there. Alright. There you go. Oh, hey. Excuse me, dead body. Excuse me, sirs. I didn't think about that. I'm dead. I'm dead. I already lost. Now another technique I didn't tell you guys about is destroying the bottom portion of the barricades so you can look inside. Now this is a technique I love using because it's always so helpful. It helps me out a lot. Okay, where are you? It's getting annoying. Don't think there's anything up there. Nope. This is back towards the way I came. Yeah, this is a technique I use. Sometimes I'll look underneath here to see if I can shoot anybody in the feces. Nope. I already knew where that led. So I know nothing. I know almost nothing about anything up here. I don't think. Actually, yes I do. Okay, another technique is like when you, if you're ever using the girl Valkyrie, you don't want to sit there and be, you know, using like marking everyone. And if you have only if you don't have a mic. It's not always that smart though, because it can get destroyed a lot easier if you mark. Jesus. Just want to make sure before I blow this up.
Three hostiles remaining.
Just hide in the bathroom, just hide in the bathroom, just hide in the bathroom. Oh, it's so scary. Get off me. Get off me. did that. Okay. Aha!
Op 4 eliminated. Friendly mission successful.
Oh, it was intense. Oh my god. Alright, well, hopefully you guys found this video helpful. I do not want anyone to smash a like or anything, because I just did this for you guys to give you some help, because I thought, you know, I really needed help when I played this at first, so I had watched a couple of videos. But I watch famous YouTubers. Most people are not going to actually watch this video because there's a lot of famous YouTubers you can watch who has more details, more like actual footage of it. But it's too hard for me. I'm still kind of a noob at this game. I'm still a pretty big newbie. So that's it. So hopefully I'll see you guys in the next one. I don't know. I can't even talk.